Hello. This is an interesting library. Most libraries, you'd get this for the pad. Or this. Or this. Or number 4. But in this library, you get all of them together. Plus layer 1. Has that. So this is Serene Worlds. It's by Timothy Ivory, somebody I have never met. Not even having a Skype conversation, only through email. We have created a library together. So here it is. He did the work. I did the artwork, some final production level things and stuff like that. But this is his library that we are selling at our website. So instead of it saying a plugin guru library, it's Touch the Universe, because that's his company moniker. You might have heard of him. He has a website. He has made libraries for a number of other synthesizers, as you can see on the screen. Go to his website if you want patches for other synthesizers that he makes libraries for. They're very good, of equal experimental sonic ear candy. This is one of 275 patches in the Serene Worlds library. It's a mammoth amount of data you guys get to play with. Inside of Guru Sampler, if we go to the library itself right here, there's ARPs, basses, drums, keys, leads, pads, plucks. And over here, you can see there is a plethora of multi-sampled instruments that are used to make what you have in this library. Any category, you go to the plucks. It's got lots of plucks. There's all sorts of stuff to play with. Keys has some really cool key sounds inside of it to work with. So this is a library of 275 sounds. Now, because there's so many patches, I've gone through and put hearts to 33 patches. So I'm going to give you a taste of the library by playing 33 patches. The other 242. Most of these, the mod wheel does filtering. It's 4th of July, so if you hear booms outside, there's fireworks going off in my neighborhood like crazy. As you can see, there's controls for the delay and the reverb in the sound. Even though this has delay, it's doing the filter cutoff. Most of them will say that when you get to the filter cutoff. Right? But here, I got another ARP to show you. I think it's one note. And if we turn off the hearts, you'll notice that there's a whole bunch of ARP stuff here. And they're all nice. I mean, mod wheel adds some extra cool sounds to it. So all sorts of stuff to play with. The basses. And again, this is layer based in a lot of cases. So you could just hit solo. Double click the volume to set it at 0 dB. And turn off the delay or change the mix if you don't want delay on it. But you can do that to each of these layers. So each of these patches, this is the layer surprise library, because there's just any one of these could be a bass by itself in anybody else's library. But inside of this library, it takes all 4 of those to make something really, really, really cool. you can filter it, get nice and dark. Right? So good stuff like that. Drum kit, there's a whole... So really, really fun stuff to play with as far as samples go. Some nice key. That kind of stuff is really nice. Echo piano. Really, really cool, unique. There's all sorts of intricate details in the sounds. It's all from one patch. So it's a Unify layer, so there's a lot going on. 3 layers inside it. Very, very fun. Another nice lead. Just goes forever. It's got this really cool, dreamy. Cool stuff. Calm. We hear all the details. Again, 3 layers, so any one of these would be a really cool patch by itself. Cool thing is, really, really, really cool. As you can hear, that's more cinematic and like dramatic. It's not just for ambient people. And again, 2 layers, so. And. Put them together. And this is a library that doesn't have a license, which means if you want to update any of these patches, it will be updated and saved that way. So if you muted, so you just had the... If you go to save and click update, that will update the patch. It's not going to say, sorry, this is protected and you can't overwrite it, because this is not a protected library in that way. It's just a fun library at a good price to get everybody to have lots of cool, inspiring sounds for Unify. Here's another lead. So you got the bells, you got the synths, all sorts of really fun stuff. Another lead. Really, really cool. Pads, there are so many pads. It was really hard to just play and choose these. And I'm just gonna do this to this one. But notice, most of these have like anywhere between 3 and 5, 6 patch layers. So one sound. Incredible, all by itself. Again, the mod wheel in each layer works, so what you hear can be shaped. Isn't that cool? Just really, really unique. Each layer then you put them all together. rather euphoric. Right? So I'm not going to do that to every pad because as you can see, each one of these, which means you get to explore these yourself. Hit the solo buttons. Right click the solo button is really cool because it will unsolo whatever was soloed and solo whatever you select. So if I right click on this solo button, it turns off solo above so I can quickly change between the layers. So if you come to one of these that's got lots of layers, just right click, right click, right click. Otherwise, you have to turn one off and turn one on, but just by right clicking, it will let you cycle through them. Put them all together. Just wow, you know? So right click is your friend for going through and playing with these sounds. This goes all sorts of really cool places sonically. Pretty cool. Atlas Beauty. Beach Vocal. Beach Side. Colors in the Clouds. Lovely. Wait. Off you go, my friends. Serious sounds. There's no kidding around with these guys. If you're a fan of intricate things that are just textures added to the pads, this is like the dream library for you. I mean, my goodness. It's almost a crime to change patches, you know? There's just so much. All over the place. All right, Walking on Clouds. Yeah, I could play that all day. Plex. All sorts of stuff. So these are great for a light start. Stuff like that. Sign old. Again, lots of layers to play through, right? Nice. Yep, stuff like that. Here's variable. Kind of a soft attack synth. And Space Cat Polyphonic. That was really fun, really cool. So, killer library, 275 patches to go through. I just showed you 33 of them that are interesting. They're all interesting and unique in different ways. I couldn't go to any of these and not be like, just because I didn't heart and play them doesn't mean they don't reserve. I mean, there's surprises around every corner. So, highly recommend this library. Check out our website, pluginguru.com. Thank you for watching. Timothy, thank you for making this and allowing us to distribute it for you. See you in the next video, okay?